Погнали.
Я ни разу еще голос не повысил.
Отличное начало записи. Спасибо.
Пожалуйста. Ух ты, Биби.
Биби, баночка безалкогольного.
Да!
Nev
Ой-ой-ой.
Harding must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Игра говно.
Every time I look at this, I can hear that little girl thanking me for saving her village from Darkspawn. She said that
Ай, я
since the Grey
ноги
Wardens
сломал.
didn't have griffins anymore, I could have hers. If I hadn't been there, I'd never have met Varric. And never had to
всех
deal with the
мультфильмах
first
у нас.
warden complaining I ignored orders.
Нет.
But if it was worth rushing in to save that village instead of waiting for reinforcements, it was worth dealing with the consequences too.
Пиздец, все флешки в меня кинули, все, что есть.
А, да сейчас.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Да ну не лезьте. Хорош.
There she is. The woman I knew I was. I did the work. I stuck with it. And now I get to see her every time I look in the mirror. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. He had fancy silks from Olay,
Надо мажу.
statuettes from the wilds down south. Oh, I could have listened to stories all night about places he'd been. Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself. A meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during
Феноменально.
weapons training.
Погоди, это еженедельное же задание, да? Ага.
Working drills until I had the
Пора
perfect
подниматься.
strike, ready to face anything. Oh, everything came so easily back then.
Ой-ой. Ой-ой. Что там у нас
Right.
все походу не согласен.
That's better. No. How do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or
Sage,
relaxing?
I need you.
Maybe if I clear my mind.
Пиздец, блин.
Thanks. Да нет там никого. Да бляха!
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Долго наводится, долго думает, долго животное
You may be here to
существует
correct
на
me.
этой
Tell
планете,
me that my
блядь.
concerns were unfounded. Did I overstate the danger?
So you're gonna be insufferable about it.
Слушай, а вот это же может
This is
быть
the
вот такое,
reason
типа,
nobody likes you.
из-за, не знаю,
I led a
какой-нибудь
rebellion for
скрытой
centuries that culminated in
репутации.
the creation of the Veil and the
Типа,
destruction
слишком
of
много
the Elven
репортов мне
Empire.
накидали, и вот и всё.
Okay. This is among the reasons nobody
Ой,
likes
теперь ты не
you.
можешь килл ни один
My
сделать?
information was accurate.
Нет, типа, и поэтому,
Now you
типа,
realize
против
the
меня
danger
кидает
is real.
высокие...
Погоди, против нас
know what the gods
просто
are planning.
изёвывает. Ты не можешь
You
делать
are
килл.
asking for
Чья это
knowledge no
проблема?
mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it
Против
with you,
нас изёвывай ничтожество. Ты не можешь делать килл. Чья это проблема? Я еще раз спрашиваю.
I'm not in charge of
На меду
everyone.
был.
I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry, no better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was
Ни
afraid.
одну пулю не
Back in the
засчитали.
Grey Wardens, I was with a group of recruits outside this village, dealing with a Darkspawn incursion. Our orders were to wait for reinforcements, but we knew that by the time they arrived, everyone in that village would be dead.
So you led your team of
Как вы
recruits in
вчетвером не
England,
можете
collapsing the
Б,
tunnel
блядь?
and
Я
saving
один
the
в
village.
соло А ебаное защищаю, вы не можете вчетвером Б
You helped
защитить. Ну
Varric
как,
pursue me
сука,
for the better
так,
part of a
блядь?
year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title.
Вот это Тома
When
на них
something needs
ёбнутый.
doing, I
Как
do
он
it.
меня бесит, блядь.
I suppose I was
Да ну
not so
просто
different
крыса.
when I started.
Ну, я про это и говорю. Чисто
My
роман,
rebellion
блядь.
against the Evanuris, the elven gods as you call them, they wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will
Я
need two things.
сочиняю роман.
First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillinane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the
Спас
Red
тебя.
Wolf, I was a thorn
Да
in his side.
блять,
When my
прыжок
efforts
ебаный,
weakened their
блядь.
grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another
Ну,
source
блядь,
of
Томан
power.
реально такая мразь.
Now they
да.
would blight the world without hesitation and call us backward and foolish for
Перс
opposing
для
them.
Ромы чисто.
The blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillinane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately.
Почти.
Most of the blight
Сука.
is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
The rest of the blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Она
What do they need
боец?
to do to free the blight?
Да.
And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That
Ну
will give you
помоги
time.
в окне,
You
уебище,
said the
бля,
key
иди
to two
нахуй.
things, and the blight is the first? What's the second?
Follow us.
Где нас
There you
бездари в
call
окне
yourselves
сидят?
gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and
Все
Gillinane
сделал для
came
чувака
to
в
do for
окне,
the
блядь.
elves.
Они во флешке
They will
сидят,
find worshippers
моя
among
хуйня
those
диффузит
hungry for
спайк.
power.
Все, просто
Tyrants
выйди
and
нахуй.
bullies.
Убей вот эту
Cruel
бабу,
and
все, что мне
corrupt,
нужно,
who
нахуй.
fear their own vulnerability and
Ой,
seize any
сука,
chance to
блин,
feel
как
strong.
заебало.
If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
Деньги, почему не хватает, блядь, денег?
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvium, can take you anywhere.
КБ?
If you master its secrets.
Да.
Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the veil jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Ну почему вы сидите в это? Ее воскресили, все, мы уже не выиграем. Revive me.
Я его ненавижу! Я его ненавижу!
Что ты
Он
делаешь?
хуже Ромы, блядь! Как можно быть настолько мышью поганой, блядь? Пиздец. Настолько
Насрали, потому что
тварская
Рейна
мыши
воскресили.
выбличье, блядь.
Нашел, как менять внешность.
Зеркало.
Нет? Гардероб твоей кибитки. Ебать.
Сверху Сейдж. Full B, full B.
О, у меня двое, блядь. На.
Почему я говорю?
Да, но это невозможно. Это не... Он, сука, блядская выблядок.
Да ну что это такое? Почему я в него не попадаю? Ты на последнем
ну,
месте
если
сидишь, обезьяна.
Но если ты будешь каждый раз сдаваться, то да, блядь, так и будет. И ржет, блядь. Вообще, а нахуй ты начинаешь играть, если ты хочешь нажать сдаться? Типа, бы поменяли сторону, могли сейчас затащить. Никита хочет сдаться. Почему нахуй? С чего бы, блядь?
Так а чё, нас разносит?
Ну ладно,
в чём
если бы
прикол?
мы сосали 0.6, то да. Они нас опережали на 3 раунда, блядь. Учитывая, что мы играем за атаку, мне просто нужно от вас пару флешек. И все, уже спайк у нас стоит у них на респе, блядь. Я не понимаю, почему Никита
Так у тебя флешки.
тильтует с первой секунды. Вот ФНАТов,
Какой
блядь, до
тильтует?
конца ебашит. Просто до
Ну
конца
иди играй
ебашит.
тогда с Фнатовым своим.
Bad,
Ну,
Varric.
я готов играть с НАТО.
You'd seen to met us
Он не
cross.
сдается, в
тогда
отличие от
сразу.
тебя.
To act fast.
Пойду дальше сдаваться, буду один играть.
Иди, сдавайся один. А потом мной. Почему против меня сотые ловаки, блядь? Я не могу ничего сделать.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you lead a few misfit recruits and push back one of the biggest darkspawn hordes I've ever seen.
Just needed to find the right strategy.
And no other warden found it. You stopped that horde. Had to drop a town hall on it, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You sent him to the wardens, right?
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Ballara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit. Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Viravas, freedom of ways. I wonder...
Что, ты уже видел
If
Морриган?
that is the fade on the other side,
Okay.
won't it be dangerous?
Как
As the fade
тебе?
often is.
More dangerous than
Oh,
elven gods who wield the blight
интересно.
as a weapon.
Она стала уже больше похожа на свою матушку. Такая вся.
Интересно, блядь,
Пафосная,
Морриган,
блядь.
которая всегда была охуевшей чекулей, стала, блядь, соиной куколной хуйней, блядь.
Такая же, как
Которая была
Инквизиция.
всегда едкая на язык, блядь, такое. Теперь всем
знаю.
кланяется и жопу целует.
А в Инквизиции она уже такая едкая.
Нет, она там такая же была едкая.
Не знаю, по мне все норм.
Даже в DLC. Так. Ну,
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Alluvians meet. A crossroads.
Стала более
where you could
взрослой,
travel
более
across
мудрой.
all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. wrong.
Рома будет все
Not sure
оправдывать,
which
я
one
понял.
worries me more.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this alluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, dweller.
Где флешка?
I am here.
Ну ты флешку не
And
поставил.
where is here?
The crossroads.
Oh, the crossroads. Right, yeah, of course.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements. Can't travel this way.
The gods want to cut us off from the crossroads.
Here, this dock seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands.
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
To other shores. The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Ancient defenders aren't very discerning.
Ой.
Obey and fight on.
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through. Gods in their Fade Tearing. Let's cut them off!
What's this? It looks like an entryway. What's going on here? That poor spirit's being held prisoner.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan. But the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solus's agents? This is a memory. We're seeing Solus's past.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Blight. Be careful.
Is it real blight or just a memory?
These are more than just memories. Fight! Gillenane was experimenting with blight and darkspawn. Blight infested her lab. If it's a
Давай,
memory, let's
идет,
go with it.
нацелился на одного, стреляет как может изо всех сил, перевелся на второго, но... Увы. Пытался.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
He was spooked. By the blight, I mean.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against
Куда она
us.
знает? Я не понял сейчас.
Time to go.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
We've got company. We broke through to Gillenaine's prize specimens.
Так, сова заходит в
If this
спину.
is what Darkspawn looked like when Gillenane was experimenting, then
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing
Нет,
all
это ему
along.
зашли в спину.
Maybe they're old.
Но он уже к этому привык. Миланский штурвал.
Here, the blessing you denied.
Wolf, help me! Ah!
Damn! Gillenaine got her.
Blood is running out!
Look out!
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who were the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please,
Help me.
He's too afraid of the Blight to do anything but end her pain.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your
Постоянно
work
в
here is
прицел
done.
смотришь, сова.
There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
He was so ready to burn it all. Friends included. Not much has changed.
This fragment might tell us more.
Убить. Заперто с другой стороны. Понятно.
Dweller, this binding can be thwarted. Find the answer.
Заперто.
God will take you.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
1 на 1 сова против Исса. К сожалению, сова не смог выдержать такого натиска. Когда-нибудь сова сделает 4-й килл в своей жизни. А лучше пойдет поиграет в Майнкрафт. Откуда он и выполз, в принципе.
Bet I know who that's for.
Looks like your specialty, Ballora.
Got it.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Get ready. Looks like we're doing this. They cannot make us fail. That looked like it hurt. We're getting good at this.
Блять, все недоступно. Ах.
champion we're looking for.
Он ебашит
Watch
из
yourselves.
лука.
Ты охуел.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
в другие не могу пройти?
Never seen so many Alluvians in one place. Where do they all go?
Time to find out.
Молли клёве.
Оля.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows.
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
The documents, it's all there.
My friend says come with us.
The Antam soldiers have made themselves at home here.
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
You went to the physician.
She said it well enough.
It must be hard dealing with the Antam.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat. We have arrived.
A casino?
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
Бля, ну я себе Антиву так и представлял примерно.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Кого?
Антиву.
Viago de Riva, Fifth Talon. And this
Типа клан?
Catalina della Morte,
Это страна,
First
блядь.
Talon of the Crows.
И вот это же клан убийц,
Это клан
которые
убийц.
ёбнутые вообще на всю пол, и сделали, а также соевыми ебаными долбоебами, блядь.
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they
Но
call
Рома будет
themselves.
говорить, что они
They're
повзрослели.
ancient, blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanis. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Sending a demon to take down a god. Sounds like a plan.
It's a nonsense plan, but that's not important. Lucanis de la Morte is dead.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me? His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Come. Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The Ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
Under the... Oh, this is gonna be just great.
You're not happy Katerina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanis is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive?
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Будет чуть-чуть себя принял.
Someone or something already took down the guards.
I can't decide if that's good or bad. But we have a demon to find. Any ideas?
Look. So this is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen. Well, we're not going that way.
Oh, so the place is underwater and falling apart. That seems real safe.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
Are we sure we want to do this, Rook? The Antivan crows aren't really known for being loyal or helpful. They're mostly known for killing.
Killing is what we need, though.
Сытный картофель.
whatever's behind that door, it's important. Which means that's the right direction.
Then we break through.
О, блядь.
Вот так. Сцена прошла, можно какать. В прошлый раз во время касцены поставил паузу, пришел, касцена кончилась, игра вылетела, и я босса заново пиздил, блядь.
All right, we're almost through. We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus Delamore. Get ready.
Rising Hail, Dragon of Mystery! Lucican, Dragon of Night! Hail your faithful forms!
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
You weren't expecting a rescue. I wasn't expecting whatever that was.
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
Yeah, the famous Crow contracts. So you want a prison break, a blood heist, and assassination help just to get you out of here?
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go. So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my target. Caliban, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower. There's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another way across.
Mages, my specialty.
Supplicants!
Their heresy
of them has a key. What was going on here?
They weaken the veil with blood magic and summon whatever they can from the other side. Any spirit can become a demon. Zara didn't give them a choice.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Corpses possessed by demons. Watch out.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
Venatori ahead.
Mine.
They crumble in our sight. I command they not win.
вырубает. Пойду поваляюсь. Зачем потом зайду? Давай.
You sure about this? Abominations.
We made a deal with the crows to bring him back. And don't forget that it's gods we're up against.
Right. Well, abominations never end well. Just remember, I warned you. So the vial of blood the Venatori took from you...
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
Great. Now what?
What are you? Fine. He says he can get us across.
Who is he?
The demon. He says there's something here. Something he can grab hold of in the Fade. It's close. Consider...
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade?
I'm as surprised as you. Be ready.
They're fighting? But the Venatori made all these monsters, didn't they?
Bloodmate. Everywhere. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
There is no end.
Undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
Those are failures? What does success look like?
She took them back. This results out if you... days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
Блять.
Что случилось?
Так, кнопка.
said he's the one in charge.
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We meaning...
Demons don't forgive.
What kind of demons are these?
They're why this place exists. This is what success looks like.
Ох, блядь.
me hit him first, then you can take him down.
Take them down!
lead the way.
No te problem. Easy enough.
How are we supposed to find this thing?
I know it's here. We can smell it.
Look at what's left of these people. They were tortured. What a terrible way to die.
Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
Wait, we cannot go after Colivan yet. Not while he has my blood. To get that barrier down. Find the crystals that power it. hunt.
There, just 2 left now.
There. Just 1 crystal between us and the other side of that barrier.
As you wish. That's it. The barrier should be down.
Let's see what's on the other side.
When you said a vial of blood, I thought it would be small.
There. That's the one. It has to be. It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Caliban.
Rook? It's us against gods, Harding.
I am right here, you know.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katerina like?
After so long in this pit, I barely remember.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it? Oh, you brought ruffians with you. Were you lonely?
They're all yours.
You are a failed experiment, not worthy of my time. The ossuary is my domain. No one leaves here. place. phantom like the others. I will not be defeated. I refuse to fall. Take them down!
Crows send their regards.
What the Рома?
So we got your target?
Yes.
Что такое?
The job's done.
Чудом
Smells
босса
like
победил.
blood. Ashes.
Такая же хуйня.
Not done, not yet.
So we can leave, right? Lucanus, right?
Careful. They know we're not right. You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air. Shall we go?
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
Maker.
Lucanis, what happened here?
A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison?
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in the confusion. I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
Lucanis, I'm so sorry.
I need to work.
Are you sure? You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target.
You just got here, and already you want to leave again?
Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
Can't say your new contract's easy, but we'll be as quick as we can.
Cousin, when you find Sarah, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sarah came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
For Katerina.
The crows had lost a talon, but the demon of Virantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well... We'd have to,
You'd have to kill me.
Well, that's awkward.
No, I like her. She's fun. I want to talk to her.
Before we do, well, that... Let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to...
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
What did he do that for?
Throwing a tantrum when he doesn't get his way.
But he could just take you over, make you do what he wants.
It's, you know, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
He's done this before? Enough that you just shrug it off?
He'd do this in the ossuary. The Fate does whatever his spirit wants. Real walls and chains, not so much. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
I don't like leaving you alone with the demon.
You don't have to worry about me.
Lucanus.
Please.
Antiva is in rough shape under the Antom's occupation. I should see how the crows are doing.